And we need to see exactly how far that goes. Gimmick almost actually putting on the first goal right after the kickoff, forcing Squishy to make a save. And Squishy on the transition is going to score on one of his former teammates. Instant transition for NRG.
I mean, Gimmick with a pretty weak shot as well, realistically. And Squishy doesn't even need to outpace anybody. LJ sort of in the vicinity to try and receive the ball.
They're going to take advantage of it all the way. And now they are seeming to be a little set up. Free backboard. Garrett G is going to go up. Put the shot in. Everybody goes up, but no one's stopping that one. 2-0 NRG.
Two players go up to try and battle against Garrett G, but neither of them read it. Gimmick, in fact, sending Toasty to the moon.
Oh my goodness.
LJ bounces to have much more established teams do worse than that. So Austin looking to be in a great place, but LJ not in a good place whatsoever. Ball not hitting Car. Instead, Justin can hit it in the net.
Yeah, this is a great challenge from Squishy. A little bit of a breakdown. Like you said, LJ can't get there. Gimmick's getting bumped. No one home for Oxygen. Last play for the General. Looks like it's going to get away from him. Keep in mind, this series a best of 7. And momentum, a key factor. Can Oxygen pick up one? They're going to try for it, and they can't get there in time. 3-0, game 1, NRG.
NRG is all taking that game with a lot of casual plays.
The right amount of pressure, and you can't make the NRG defense crack. It's about whether or not Oxygen realize that in their play, because even though, you know, we see these mistakes, Oxygen, they have to fix their own, and uncharacteristic whiff, and that one will just go in.
Garrett G managing to take it from the right wall, misses the ceiling, doesn't need to go for it, instead speeds directly at the ball, punts it off the floor, underneath one.
For Oxygen and force somebody else to half flip back so they can recover. Now there's a chance, pass play, Gimmick. Oh, it's off the bar, Toasty, come in and clean it all up, and we got a tied up game.
Oh, that's a beautiful passing play, starting from their own back third. 1-2-3 onto Gimmick, the double crossbar. Man loves his crossbars, but this time Toasty can tap it in. Toasty, great positioning, keep that up, but Squishy as well, receiving the passes like that from Justin. Keep reading it, and this series has got magic to come. Justin, though, with a goal for NRG, starting to clear up.
And Garrett G is so fast to that ball. Then gets that second touch where LJ thinks he has control. Justin's just there all the way, full faith. That's what makes
him certainly score more goals than they have done. There have been more chances, but a lot closer. Especially the chance to go central again. Garrett G with the pre-jump, with the goal on time.
Oh my, here we go with Garrett. But look at this assist from Squishy. Able to get that extra speed. Gimmick came up so early to try to cut it off. They knew the danger that was there, but still not.
A time waste supreme. NRG, game number 2 is theirs.
And one more goal for good measure. Hat trick there for Garrett G to end it. Squishy. Cheese Gimmick says, we'll play it high. You don't have to block my shot. You have to block his. And Garrett G just showing the General stuff. General NRG up 2-0 in the series, and they look as
able to do that. Oxygen, they need to put on that pressure. Make NRG respect them, because as far as I can tell, they're going for just a couple of silly plays just in there. Slowing it down, bringing 2 defenders into him, because he knows they're going to do that. Oxygen respect Justin so much here that Toasty and Gimmick both commit.
Yeah,
a game left to just make it so the losers in this tournament so far are going to go down 0-9. Gimmick with one touch to LJ to receive that pass. Oxygen draw level.
And finally, they make it work here. You see the dip mode open up a lane for Gimmick, play out. Gimmick plays that perfectly where he sees Justin on that back wall, knows he build on it, game halfway over.
Oxygen recording more shots, more pressure on that target, but you know off kickoff. NRG, they do not want to be down for too long. Justin on the right wall actually stays up just to confuse LJ, and Garrett G taking over. One man in defense is not.
LJ goes up, Squishy with the block. Is there a follow-up? No, Justin denies at the right time. Transition going all the way around, and Justin puts it on the top left.
Justin, how do you still save this? Got bumped by Gimmick. Use that then to flip. Still land perfectly in the passing lane for Squishy and can then smash it top bins. There's no way he actually saves that and then gets the flip out. It doesn't matter though. NRG, regardless, take the third game. That is going to be a 3-0 for the General. Awesome performance there. That is such a fun position for bringing 2 players to save a shot. This time he's outdone himself, and they managed to get all 3 Oxygen defenders just trying to crowd around that ball. Squishy manages to squeeze it over the top, though.
I gotta look at this again. Toasty, as soon as the ball gets past him, he's at that corner.
His dodge then to clear the ball away. It didn't connect, but it shows his ingenuity. Brilliant demo by LJ, opening up that back line. Toasty to shoot, and a demo from Gimmick on his former world champion teammate to get a goal for Oxygen.
Look at that. LJ with the demo to start it off. Gimmick plays it off the backboard, and like you said, he also then
bump the man out of the way, and suddenly they won't be able to do it.
Those counters definitely a part of NRG strategy, but what do you do when you just take the defender out? LJ will pick up the score for Oxygen.
Brilliant pass from Gimmick, and then straight onto the bump, just scaring Squishy out of the way, makes him jump early, and then
signs there. Now NRG working. They have this ball in Oxygen's end, and for a long amount of time, looking for the pass to Justin. Oh, the speed and the accuracy. NRG tie.
Spawns the Dueling Dragons out of the net with an assist from Garrett G. A rocketed pass aimed for his nose. The key.
We've had sweeps all day long. Will we have one here in the winner's bracket? Ball back to Squishy. Oh, he bangs the goal! Squishy gives NRG the lead.
The final 10 seconds is heartbreak now for Oxygen. Squishy receiving from Gimmick as if it no chances taken. Gimmick left with the ball, the flick high, but to absolutely no one. 0 seconds, sees the ball hit the floor, and it sees a 4-0 for the General.
Another sweep here, this time in the winner's side.